Hello and welcome to our first impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at a free-to-play game called Siege Online. This is an online version of a game like Castle Siege, Tower Defense MMO. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick one of the different character avatars and create your character. And he looks kind of fun. Cross between like a cannoneer and a peasant. Yeah, there we go. You got the excellent beard and check out that water. So let's get into the game itself and just see the basics of how it works. This is the tutorial, the early little game. First thing you're going to do is you'll have a couple of characters that you can eventually craft more, but for now you just go and make them. I got archers. Archers are really good against guys with, well, melee. So archers good against these these warriors, and they're on cooldown, and you can only cast just a handful of them. So I have enough to be able to bring out 4, it looks like, and then they're going to start bringing out 2 a turn. Nope, I think I'm about cap. I got 5 right now. You can see the camera does kind of auto pan to show some of the action. This is not player control. This is just how the camera looks. At the end, when you wipe out your enemy, it'll go and give you a victory screen, give you a reward, and then there's a quest. One little thing is you do right-click to move and right-click the camera turn. So I found movement in the overworld to be kind of clunky. No WASD, no left click. It felt awkward to me, but that's just just a little small thing. And on top of that, that doesn't actually dictate the actual Siege gameplay. It's just this overworld where your character's running around. This is the tutorial starter map. You actually end up in different areas depending where you're at. So right here, we're going to just go through and unlock a couple of different characters. We're going to do one more battle, and then I'm going to take you to after the tutorial when I have my starter village, actually. And you can see there is a questing system. Over time you will unlock different things. Like right now I'm unlock a melee character. I can drop him on my hotbar. I only have 4 slots, so I can't summon too many. So just drag and drop, and then after he's on my hotbar I can use him now. So now I have 2 archers and an infantry. On top of that I got other items. These are just random usable items. These aren't actually characters you can use. So let's get into the next battle. Now this time, I can summon different guys. Looks like we're going against trebuchets, catapults? Oh, ballista. And you'll notice that my melee guys run real fast, which is good because the ballista have longer range than archers, but the archers can't get any shots off because they die first. Whereas the melee guys, they can get right up in there. They move real fast, so there is kind of a hard counter system in this game where different types of units will counter different other types of units. You can use them against each other, use your strengths and weaknesses. And if you rely too much on one strategy, like if I had 4 archers, well, I couldn't exactly win this fight now, could I? Of course, if he has nothing but... There we go. If he had nothing but those siege weapons and I had nothing but melee, well, he couldn't win either. So you do need to diversify your strategy a little bit. Alright, let's get out the tutorial and see some of the other mechanics to the game. This is my village. Over here I can go ahead and upgrade things and collect stuff, and it basically feels like a very basic version of a building game almost. You can go over here and collect some wood. Not quite, I would say, as bad as what you would call a cow clicker. It's just, in this case, this is actually a quest. I'm going ahead and grabbing a couple of bales of wood. Bales of wood? Crates of wood? I think I have to get 3 of them. And that's all. I can grab more, but I don't need them for my quest. And right now we're here to do this quest. Turn it in, and then get a reward. After time, I can go ahead and create a building. After creating all the proper, or gathering all the proper items, I can go to the architect over here, get a plan for a building, take it to my guy. He'll take me to the building view. So I go to there, and then I can drop this new building down, which will let me do something. In this case, it'll let me create guys. Looks like I have to get wood to finish the building first. Logs are gathered, heading back to the architect. Now I got my plans, I got my materials. We're looking at the castle mode, so this is my borders, this is everything I can build in. And then I can drop this right here. Takes a few seconds to build. You can speed it up with in-game purchases. Again, it's a free-to-play game, so there are microtransactions. After I waited a proper amount of time, a bell goes off. Bell was surprisingly loud, and it hurt my ears and surprised me. And then I can go and craft characters. These characters will be able to be used when I'm doing my next fight. So unfortunately, my fancy schmancy infantry and archers and all of that, it's gone. The cannon that you didn't get to see, it's gone. I'm down to these guys. So let's go and see how they actually hold up in a battle. I want that cannon. No. So right now what I do is I have 3 waves of just... I got basically a peasant revolution going on right here. And you can see 1, 2, and 3, or I guess 2, 3, and 4 in this case, is dictating where my guys are coming from. That changes the angle. I'm not sure if it actually affects anything or not. There is a cooldown, and there's a maximum number of them. Each one I can only use, I believe, 10 times. After that, they're out. So what I was doing after a while is, when they went on cooldown, I was trying to be intelligent about which ones I was using. One thing you can also do is you can kind of backload. You can wait a little bit and wait for them all to be on cooldown and then bring them together, so you can kind of set up a wave of 3 instead of streaming them one at a time. One at a time reinforcing makes sense when you're winning the battle. Waiting for 3 makes more sense when you're losing the battle. They're pushing on you and you want to bring out a whole wave. So if you can check it out, it's available for free. It's called Siege Online. If you like the content, stay tuned for MMO Play. Thanks for watching. Decent little strategy game.